calendar link. We've been talking about this throughout the morning. Some big changes could be ahead in our weather.
A lot of changes. We have a lot of heat out ahead of a cold front, and those two things never really spell out a good scenario. So we're going to be tracking things very closely today. Outside this morning, we are seeing a little bit of fog out there, a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, and you can see looking at our Peanut Island camera what we're dealing with this morning. If you step out this morning walking the dogs, you're probably going to notice it is a little soupy out there for us first thing this morning, and you're not going to see a great sunrise because of that, but still probably some good pictures. This one from Derek Ray, posted on our website, WPTV.com, for our U reporter there. A great picture there from Palm Beach earlier this week, so if you're getting great sunrise photos, go ahead and post those for us. I'd love to see those on my Facebook page, Meteorologist Base Groggins. Like my page, get your weekend forecast as well. Live Viper 5 Max this morning is dry, and this is South Florida's most powerful radar, so if we have any rain out there, we are going to find it. And temperatures this morning are all that we're seeing. Mild today, lower 70s right now, but these temperatures we are stepping out the door to possibly our highs later this week. We'll get to that in the 7-day forecast. But here's what's happening. We have a front that is getting going out in the Gulf of Mexico. You can see the line of thunderstorms there from Tallahassee stretching down into the Gulf. I've been watching this all morning. It keeps expanding down into the Gulf, and that is what we're going to be watching for later tonight, possibly bringing us some stronger storms. So here's how it's developing. Low off of the Carolinas, that's going to continue to move eastward. It's going to drag this cold front with it. So for right now, we're looking at the storms across the Big Bend area, moving towards Tampa through the morning and early afternoon hours. Ahead of that, we are going to be very hot. Southwest winds bringing in these really warm temperatures today. But as the front approaches later tonight, we have the question mark. Will we see some evening storms? And we have to watch to see how well this front holds together. They typically will slow down some. Vipercast, right now, things are looking okay. Maybe an isolated shower through the morning and into the afternoon. But later today, by about 4 o'clock, we're looking at a line of showers and possibly some storms developing from Orlando down through Tampa, pushing towards the Treasure Coast later this afternoon, early evening, Lake Okeechobee area. But once this front passes on through overnight into early tomorrow morning, things behind that look really nice, no problems. And in fact, a second front's going to come through that's going to be dry and reinforce the dry air in place and cooler temperatures for us. For today, about a 30% chance of some showers and thunderstorms, mostly towards the evening hours, and then of course that tapers off tomorrow. What can you expect? If we see this front moving through, we are going to see some stronger winds with these thunderstorms. But ahead of that, because of that front approaching, we're going to see the pressure gradient tightening. That means strong winds, 35 miles per hour plus, 90s possible inland for us, near record territory. That means it's going to feel more like 95 with the heat index. Temperatures in the mid-80s for Delray Beach today, 86 for West Palm Beach, Lake Worth 86 degrees. Farther to the north, 87 in Jupiter Farms, North Palm Beach at 86. We're going to see inland temperatures much warmer, 87 in Royal Palm. Around the lake, that's where we could see some record territory today. Port Mayaca, 90 degrees. Back by the coast, 87 in Stewart this afternoon. And one more stop for you along the Treasure Coast, 88 in Port St. Lucie for today. So the beach forecast, we're going to see those strong winds today, some evening thunderstorms. The lightning risk goes up through the afternoon. Boaters, a small craft advisory for the Treasure Coast. Use caution along the Palm Beach County coastline. And I want to remind you, Arts Fest is taking place in Stewart this weekend until 5 p.m. If you're going out today, it is going to be a hot one for you. Temperatures in those upper 80s. And by tomorrow, that front helps us mid to upper 70s. But look at Tuesday and Wednesday, potentially seeing some 60s and some very cool morning temperatures for the middle of the week, Ashley.
Okay.